Red, yellow, leather, yellow. Red, yellow, yellow, yellow.
You are really not good at that.
Red, yellow, yellow. Well, I'm Asian. You put the fucking 10 L's at the beginning of this fucking thing, and it's just, what do you fucking expect?
I'm not allowed to laugh at that.
The intro should happen now.
Why? That's why I asked. Is it my turn or no?
Well, considering I've done it the past like 5 times,
That's not true.
I'd say we can go. Let's fact check that real quick.
I bet you I did episode 20.
Episode 20, you say?
I'm like 90% sure. Maybe. Nah, I'm like 20% sure. Nah, I'm like 10% sure.
This is the episode where Angel was forced to do it.
Oh. Well, damn. Probably 19 then. I don't know. One of them. What?
That's just me doing the intro on episode 19.
Yo.
All right. One more guess. If you're wrong,
Well,
24 hour strike.
Surely it would be. Whoa, wait, whoa.
24-hour life.
Whoa. I'll just not make a guess then. I'm good.
Nope, you have to.
No, I'm
Podcast rules.
I'll just run the intro right now.
Podcast rules. You got to make one guess.
18.
All right. We'll turn up the audio on this just so everyone can hear. We're clicking on episode 18 now.
Intro. Welcome.
Lucky
Let's
son of
go.
a bitch.
Hey. No 24-hour stream for you fuckers. Let's go. None of you watch that though. Gulo.
Make sure you follow Mamba on Twitch. Otherwise, you won't be able to talk.
Or don't. We're good. Don't want some of you. Especially the guys in the last TikTok comments. Some of you were acting up.
Yeah, y'all are fucking weird. How you gonna fucking defend a predator, bro? Crazy as fuck.
Intro time. Welcome back to the App Squad. Episode 20. I already forgot it again. 23.
And me.
I'm your host, Mamba. Otherwise known as that motherfucking guy. That's not true.
No one calls me
Nobody calls me that. That's my other guy.
They call me that. They say that to him a lot too.
Who's him?
It's my other guy. You.
Oh, I am him. Thank you.
No, that's my other guy.
I'm confused. I'm lost.
Well, to all the boys that you date, no, that's my other guy.
Slander. Falsehoods and slander. Bang.
I think that's like a Assassin's Creed game now.
I don't know. Don't play those anymore. Steam Summer Sale's on.
And there's not fucking shit on it.
Yeah, there's fucking absolutely nothing that I don't already own.
I have free money. Not really free, but boy math free money. And
yeah, but can't spend it.
There's nothing to buy. I bought like 5 different games, but like half of them were like $1, so does it count?
Yeah. Well, the Chain Together, that'll be coming soon.
Gross.
But that's a $5 game that will be fun for one stream, and then hell afterwards.
I won't end stream until we get to the top.
Oh God, not the Elden Ring Marathon Part 2. I bought Doom. It's actually $20 for 6 Doom games. 5 of them I'm never gonna play, but
You bought it for just like the newer one, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I never really got into Doom.
It just seems like a fun game to just jump around and shoot motherfuckers, you know?
I think that's all it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the whole concept. And then I just got Song About the Sticks. I got 2 hours on it. It's like RimWorld times a million.
So you just play with sticks.
No.
This game sounds fucking
There
stupid.
is wood in it. Mostly mine. But yeah, it's like a city building game. It's kind of like City Skylines, but 2D and dog shit, but fun.
You know, City Skylines was on sale for $8.
Oh yeah, you picked up City Skylines. You try it yet?
No, I mean, I already had it on Epic, but I was just like, I'm too much of a weirdo, so if I can get it on Steam, even if I got it on free, like for free from Epic.
Well, you're a little achievement hunter.
Yeah.
You like that shit.
Like, no one can see fucking Epic achievements. What's the point? You know, I'm gonna go and
nobody's looking for them.
I'm gonna go and fucking. I mean, no one's playing anything on Epic besides Rocket League and fucking
Fortnite
anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't even think Fortnite has achievements. Probably.
No. I mean, probably like the solo game does, but
get one victory royale.
I got a cool little. Oh yeah, Mom. We played this morning, and by this morning I mean like at 1 in the morning.
Yep.
We got a nice victory royale.
4 games, 1 victory royale, 25% win rate. It is what it is.
To be fair,
I'll see you at the finals, Ninja.
The first one, or the first 3, we just died off the bat.
Yeah, we got obliterated.
But this one, we were obliterating.
Yeah. I didn't even check how many kills we had, but
I think we ended off with like in total like 25, 30.
Oh my god, we killed the whole lobby.
Basically.
Wait, we're sick. We also were just driving around.
The trucks, man. Like the cars.
The car literally carried the fuck out of us.
But we had to carry the end. It was like there was like 4 teams at the end, and you punched our car off the mountain, and that was.
Dude, we were on the highest mountain in the fucking game, and I had the nitro fist, and I went to go jump, and I didn't know it was like an AOE.
Neither did I.
And I just went flying. Bro.
I saw you go, and then right after I saw our Lamborghini Mercy, and I was just like, well,
I guess we're not running away.
We have no choice but to fight. And then you just couldn't get back up from the.
Oh, yeah. And then I fell down because I was chasing after that one guy.
A car came up after you fell down. I was like, oh my God. And then as they were coming up, they like tried to hit me. I just like, they were really bad. So I just took a step to the left and they just went right over the edge into the storm. I was just like, this is nice.
Oh my God. The one guy at the end, the last guy too, was like,
I want to know where he was hiding.
That's what I'm saying. He was either, well, I think once I broke his shields, he died like first shot. So I think he must have been just low and he probably had med kits or something. I think he was running there, you know?
But like the storm, like he would have had like a shit ton of meds, bro. I mean, he probably did.
He must have. Because, I mean, I shot through the bushes. I don't know how accurately, but I was trying. I only saw 2 bushes in the final zone.
It wasn't even a bush. They were trees. So like, and they were in the half that would have been where he was hiding was in the zone.
That's what I'm saying. So surely I think he must have just been running towards us.
Perhaps. I don't know. It was weird. Anyways, with that being said,
Fortnite.
Mamba's been streaming a lot lately.
That is true.
Oh, wait, I could put in the clip from that because you have the VOD now.
Yeah, you can. I'm at 20 hours this month so far, apparently.
28 or 20?
20.
It's pretty nuts. I mean, it's only been a week too, so.
I mean, I haven't done anything longer than like 4 hours yet.
Tell him what you told me that you were going to do Thursday night.
I don't remember.
Because he wanted to go to the store in the morning. I was like, all right, well, you got to be awake. He's like, all right, I'm going to stay up all night. Looks like I'm streaming all night too.
Okay, to be fair, immediately after that, I prefaced that as I'm not going to do that. I don't know if you heard it or not, but
definitely not because I wouldn't have.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. You know, once you start doing it, you kind of realize that although it's not hard, it like going for such a long period of time gets boring almost. Especially with I think if I had some chatters in there, it would be a different story.
I think the biggest thing, and for all you new Twitch streamers and those who are not new and have any information, please let Mamba know that when you are below 50 followers, you should not have it in followers only mode.
Why?
Because it just turns people off to coming into the stream.
Well, so far, the only people who have are people who want to 1v1 me in Rocket League. So I prefer to at least get a follow out of that. That's
true. Have you done it?
What?
1v1?
One guy whooped my ass. 3-1, but...
I mean, if anything, just take out, like, you can just put the filter in and put 1v1 as the filter.
Well, I don't mind it every once in a while, but obviously... most of the time when I'm streaming it's with somebody else. So I'm like, who do you want me to 1v1? I have a teammate with me. You know what I mean?
Tell a teammate to spectate.
I'm not going to do that.
Why?
Because he has a job. Bro gets home and I'm going to smoke weed. And
bro gets home and plays games.
Yeah. But
so he can go do you know how he got off? He got off last night, said, I have to wake up early tomorrow for work.
Mm-hmm.
He was up at 6 a.m. playing Counter-Strike.
Oof.
So it's just like, he's fine, man.
I don't know.
He can spectate for
at the same time. It's also annoying in its own way because, like, I don't know. Is that weird to you? Do you think? I don't know. So it's kind of putting me off streaming Rocket League because it's like, I stream for like 2 hours and one guy comes in and he's like, "You want a 1v1?" I'm like, well, "What rank are you?" And he's like, "Better than
Silver."
You." I'm like, "Okay." Like,
I mean, that's just people like. Obviously going into someone's stream.
It's just a flex,
they know that's not as good as them. and then they want to like just ego boost themselves, and then they leave.
Well,
Because
I think what I'm going to start
you're going to
saying
get the
is,
follow,
yeah,
but when they kick your ass, they're just going to unfollow you.
not so far.
True.
They stay around, but even the ones I didn't 1v1, it's working.
True, but as far as like non-fiends who need to boost their ego, it's not good for new viewers because I don't know if you've ever been in a followers only chat, but even if you go into a followers only chat, you have to follow and then you still can't chat for like 10 minutes.
I know that.
So you got to make sure those next 10. So even if you're like, hey, what's up? They can't, you want to, hey, I'm here, but I can't say that. And then you're like, God damn it. No one's talking to me. If you guys have $5, if you don't have $5, you can't afford to watch me.
Bruh. Nah, I mean, it's just more like, I don't know, just, especially initially too, I was getting like the fucking bots coming in and I was like, holy shit, like just shut up.
I mean, you got fucking, like Jace, I mean, I'm there on the weekends. Like fucking, you got people that could be mods.
I don't trust any of those people to do that.
I mean, sure, you could be a mod yourself.
I mean, I've already got like 5 bans done.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard. It's just mildly annoying. So I turned follower only on.
Yeah, but if you can't deal with that, then how are you going to deal with like big chats?
Well, by then I'll have mods.
Also true. But even then, you just don't have to like respond to the chat.
I mean, I can, but I prefer to just, I don't know, it's good content too in its own way. It's like the first chatter I had was it was like a bot that came, it's like, oh my God, like you're so good at this game. It was like a whole nice paragraph. And then it was like, by the way, here's my only
you can buy followers right here, by the way. Like, oh my God. It's so sick.
This would like really help you boost your channel and like not get a diss track made about you.
So that's the only thing that you're worried about. I just really don't want a diss track.
Well, you never know, bro. We got musicians in the industry. We got Poke. Dom, he's banned. That's it.
He speaking of the streaming world, Faze's new like rework, genius.
What are they finally? I haven't really been paying attention to it. Are they going for like more content instead of pro and stuff?
Yeah, I think they're going more content based, which is really good because a lot of these. I mean, I never watched Faze before, but just based off the comments, apparently a lot of these like Faze streamers, they haven't been doing like the OG members, they haven't been doing too much. And
yeah, I mean, long careers, man.
This new wave is making them like want to stream more, do IRLs and stuff a lot.
Oh yeah.
And it's really cool.
It was definitely time for some new blood in there.
Dude, I mean, it's the most random 3 fucking people. Stable Ronaldo, Lacey, and fucking Jason the Ween. And Jason the Ween, he's been on my radar for a bit. Because I've seen his clips and stuff on TikTok and shit. Genuinely really funny kid. And then I was just like severely underrated. Like he wasn't, when I was watching him, he was like I knew he was gonna like blow up a bit, but I was like, he wasn't like a nobody when I first, like he had his own little community and stuff, but you could like see like the build up in this kid's career.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen him a couple times over the years.
And then now he's just like he did like a stream with Cutie and everything, like
when he was staring at her ass or something.
No, he touched her ass by accident.
Yeah, that was funny.
And then I mean he's a cool kid, and they're all like those 3 are just really funny, especially all together. So it's really good for him. People don't like Lacey, but like now he's in Faze, and so they kind of like him now.
Dude, I was looking at the comments on that Cutie thing. The top comment was, "What is Ludwig gonna do? Challenge him to Smash?"
Yeah,
that was so good. Fuck.
Make a video about him.
Oh, typical. I mean, Ludwig's kind of, doesn't he work out? I don't know.
Ludwig's pretty ripped.
I was gonna say, surely he could probably throw hands.
Yeah, but he also got that fucked up chest, so just one punch to the chest hole and he's done.
No chest shots, no chest shots. Face only. War.
It never changes.
So dumb. Fucking well, this is a good episode. 15 minutes.
But no, I think it's changing. It's a lot. It's a really good it's like a breath of fresh air from seeing like this Jack Doherty and Neon shit to seeing
Dude, holy
this very
fuck.
wholesome like I haven't seen like a good Twitch stream thing in a while. And we were talking about this too. It's just like I think like it went from like the Poggers community to like the W community, and I don't think it's
Very
communities. It was a community at first, like the Aiden Ross type shit. But now I feel like it's just the era has just changed to that. Like it's way more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like we talked about it a little bit, right? Like in 2017 when we were starting, we used to make fun of people who said bro all the time.
Bro.
But
W.
then we slowly started saying bro.
Chad, is this real?
It kind of works its way in, right? Because streamers pick it up as like a joke. They work it in, and then
all of a sudden that's just
spreading, you know?
Now instead of PogChamp, we got W emotes.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing too, is that you don't need to learn all these fucking emotes. But then why did I study all the emotes for so long now? Like
CX.
Not that one.
Can't say
We
that
don't
one.
do that one.
Banned. Speaking of Aiden Ross, that guy's missing.
Really?
It's been like 2 months.
Didn't he have like some kind of like
He kept alluding that he was going to quit and retire, apparently. And it's been 2 months since he went live.
I think he got banned, no?
I don't think so.
Be kind of crazy on his
Well, I
own
mean,
platform.
he basically owns Kick, so I think if anything, he can probably get away with whatever he wants.
True.
It kind of makes sense. He always kind of gave me that vibe that he was just like gonna do it for a short amount of time. I feel like,
Yeah, I mean
well, short, but you know what I mean.
he's like 22-year-old fucking bajillionaire now. So
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, how much money can you plus the Kick deal? You know what I mean? That was probably like what, 100 mil? I forget.
something. I think that was XQC.
I don't know how much Aiden Ross got them, but
Well, I don't know. I don't know how much he would have gotten considering the fact that he's like part owner. I'm pretty sure that's like a
nepotism. I don't know.
yeah, that's a word in that realm.
Yeah,
But-
something along those lines. But yeah.
That's like Train being like, I got fucking $4 billion from this deal.
Oh,
It's just like,
no.
you know, man, you
deserve
owe
this.
us $4 billion. We made the website
Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely makes sense that he would just retire peacefully, honestly.
peacefully.
Ish.
He just
But that's the
Put
main
all-
concern is nobody's seen him at all for 2 months.
put all his friends on blast and then just leaves. You guys fucking
None of
suck.
these guys work. Does anybody actually want to make content on this platform? I'm
'Cause I
gonna
don't.
leave.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Thank you for the money. Thank you, brother.
Sketch has been hanging out with a lot of people too.
Do you feel like he's going to get corrupted?
No, he's too wholesome for that. If it would have happened, it would have happened already. Just especially with like the people that he's hung out with so far, it would have been a corrupting factor already. Like whenever
I
he
agree.
was doing like the whole like the marriage like skit and shit, I feel like if there was a turning point, it would have been around that time.
I feel like he's already changed a lot, but I don't necessarily think any of it's been bad.
I just think he can't do what he did before, and that he can
Just play
never,
Madden all day.
yeah, he can never go back to that.
Yeah, true.
But he's doing a lot of cool collabs, and
It's good content. I
Yeah.
love it.
I saw a couple streams with his what's it called? Like doing the chained up game, and then what's it called? Do you know who Canel Joseph is?
No.
He's like a prank YouTuber. I was just watching like a clip, and then it's like him, Agent, Sketch and Agent, and then Canel Joseph is just in between them. I was just like, this is a crossover I never thought I would ever see. But maybe like Canel knows Agent or something beforehand. I don't know.
Who knows? I feel like AMP has a really good outreach team. He's an MP, right?
I want to say yeah.
I'm like 90% sure he is, but I don't know.
But also kind of weird. If he's an AMP, then why isn't... Also, we call it AMP. It's not AMP.
I've always heard it pronounced AMP.
But weird.
But yeah, I feel like they have a great team that works alongside them, you know?
They have to. I mean, fucking their number one person is Kai Cenat. So if they didn't, that'd be very weird.
They have a great team for like reaching out to other creators. I don't know how they do it. It could just be Kai just DMing people, but who knows, you know?
True. It's kind of weird that we haven't seen Kai's been really busy with his
Elden
his
Ring.
plans and stuff. So also hear me out. This is something I've wanted to talk about for a couple times. How many times do you notice and see like on streams where people are like, I'm going to beat this game in 48 hours.
And Elden Ring?
Just any game. Yeah, but specifically Elden Ring.
A lot.
And then they say, so I keep seeing that. And then in my mind, I hear, I'm going to stream for 48 hours straight.
Right.
But in reality, it's just 48 hours of game time. So they play for like 8-10 hours for 4 days in a row.
I don't know. The whole evolution of it has been that Jesus. Kai has done it. You know, he did like the sleep streams too. Right?
Yeah, but that was
a lot of people were copying that flow. But I don't think everybody's built for it. I wouldn't be built for that because I would be scared I would get like morning wood. Because I get that shit every morning. So like I could just imagine the horror of like waking up and being like, holy fuck, like everybody just saw my cock under the blanket.
You wish.
You know what I mean? But then like Jinxie, he did about 50 hours of that and then he just quit.
I heard he did like fucking like his normal stream amount and then just quit.
No, it's like 50 hours.
I
Longest stream he ever did, for sure.
Because I remember people were pissed off because he like said that he was going to do 24-hour, but he did like 8 and then just stopped.
Well, I don't know how long he actually played the game for, but I went like I watched the VOD.
Asmongold, he quit it. Quit that DLC.
I feel like Asmongold would have been the one to actually play it, but he just stopped. He said it was too hard to be enjoyable or something, right?
Yeah.
That's what your mom said too.
But I don't know. Asmongold is I mean, he might have a point. I've never played it, so it might be like one of those hards where it's like it is unenjoyable.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I tried Dark Souls 1 in like 2012 or whatever, and I quit after the first boss because I was 12.
Yeah, I mean, do you play a game? Is it hard? How was that fun? Like, you don't play games like that to have fun.
It was definitely a combination of things for me. It was like, I don't like the UI. I don't like that there's no map because I'm brain dead. And then I was like, the bosses are hard. This is just not enjoyable for me. I could see it if you grew up playing it or for content purposes, but like for enjoyment.
True. No. Couldn't do it. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to try it. So we'll see.
I would go, you should beat the first boss for sure. Cause I know a lot of people like, they like that rush of like, I just died 500 times and I just beat it. Like there is reward to that.
Yeah. But. Speaking of that, I mean, we talked a lot about this already, but I believe it was the last episode we talked about, it was the last episode or the episode before. I don't even know if we talked about it on the podcast, I'll be honest, but if you guys listen, you know that Mamba and I have been saying, we're going to stream. True. And then Mamba especially was just like, when he's like, I'm going to stream when we move, it's over. I'm streaming 24 hours a day whenever we move. And then we've been here for over a month and neither of us did it. For no good reason either. And so I said to Mom, like last week, it had to have been last week, and said, whoever streams first, the loser has to do a 24-hour stream. And so inherently, Mamba streamed the very next day and went live for 5 minutes and said, all right, that's good.
What the fuck? It was like 4 hours. All I'm saying is, ever since it was set up, I haven't missed a day.
How long did it take you to get set up?
Like 20 minutes. Nah, but I mean, to a point, right? Like I wanted to, you know me, I wanted to have good, I don't know. Good dick. I don't know. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Clipping that.
Whoa, don't ship it.
I put, with that being said, 24-hour live stream coming. By the time that you watch this on Thursday, this episode will go out on Thursday, come on, bitch calendar. Thursday the 5th, or actually no, happy 4th of July, everybody. This is when the episode's coming out.
Dub. God bless America.
But
you're Australian, fuck you.
if you're watching this on July 4th, I'll be live at 7 p.m. CST on July 5th, and we'll be doing a 24-hour stream. So,
well, tell the people some of your plans for it.
I
have none.
Yeah.
No, you got plans, you little liar. You're setting up your you're getting some cams out here. You're getting fucking. You're gonna do a cooking stream. You're gonna play Chained Together with me
and 2 other random people that we have to hope will play.
Did you happen to recruit anybody for that? I don't know if you have to have 4 because when you look at the players, you can do single player and split screen. So to me, that infers you could probably do 1, 2, 4. You know what I mean?
I feel like 1, no, because I feel like that just
play that single player,
that just defeats the whole purpose of the game.
You would just buy a better game.
I'll just buy only up.
Yeah.
Let me see, because like it doesn't make any sense to where
you should get that Brett and Brutal game. Remember that one that I was playing? That one's fun.
I do not.
It's kind of more like it's like only up, but like Minecraft-y movement, I suppose.
That one where like the ghosts follow you.
Yeah, like if you look down too long, you get vertigo, and then you become a schizophrenic.
I don't like that.
No, it's pretty fire. It's very learn the map, climb up. I still didn't even fucking beat it, low key, but
boo. Guess you do it on stream.
I guess I do. It's actually a solid game. The main thing is again, I don't know how to. To me, I feel like that is boring without like something else happening. You know what I mean? Like a single player game, because I don't really get that mad at games.
Okay, so it looks like with whether solo or in cooperation with up to 4 players in multiplayer mode.
Okay, up to infers, yeah. We should be good.
Yeah, but hopefully we do get like 4 people or 2 more people, because that would be fun too.
Who do you want? I mean, it's $5, so anybody who says they can't afford it is a liar.
Dream Blunt rotation would be none of these fuckers, honestly. Spencer.
Well, he's gonna be busy.
And
Spencer hates us.
And Devin.
You want Devin? Devin's actually a solid, because I already know we're gonna get like halfway up, and Devin's gonna be like,
jump off.
Oh my god, what happened? And then just fucking jump off. That's perfect.
I saw clips where Ninja like was what made his whole team fall, and they were just screaming at him.
VOD review.
And then he was just like, didn't say shit, because he knew that if he said anything, he was gonna get fucking flamed online.
Yeah. Just sitting there in shocked silence because you don't know what to say, because you already know somebody's about to check the VOD.
And like someone's like, it's just really crazy like how like that low taper fade meme is like still like so popping.
Prevalent. I don't know. Why did it beep?
Last time too, remember?
Mine just died, so I gotta go plug it in.
Get fucked. El Bozo. Chat. Is this real?
We both started watching a new show at the same time.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, I was bored as fuck because tried to watch anime, still can't do it. I watched Death Note, but then I tried another one and I just
Which one was it?
JoJo.
I hear. Yeah, they shouldn't have watched that one.
I don't know.
I've heard great things about it, but if you're like, you have to like, I feel like you have to be like into anime to like get into that one.
I think I need some more starter ones probably if I'm gonna get into it.
Told you one. Oh
yeah, Sword Fight Online or whatever.
Sword Fight Online, yeah.
Sword Night Online.
The only watch just the first season. That's pretty. I like the first season a lot. Second season, people didn't really like. I enjoyed it though. And we don't talk about the third one, but the first season's really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
I don't know. I think real life shows will always be better to me, for sure.
True, but there's just something about I was never into anime, But there's just something about, I mean, I've only watched like 4. So I'm not like a huge anime expert. But the 4 that I've watched were sick, so.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it depends a lot on the plot and just how hooked in I get like immediately. Like Death Note did a really good job of like kind of just putting, I don't know, I just like the story.
I think Sword Art will do that for you too.
Okay.
I think the first episode.
Well, I watched like the first 20 minutes, but you were drunk rambling in my DMs, so I just stopped paying attention.
The Sword Art?
Yeah, and then I got 20 minutes in, and I was like, I don't know what just happened, so I closed it.
Are you watching dubbed or are you watching subbed?
One of them.
Do you hear it in English or in Japanese?
English.
That's dubbed.
All I know is that the subtitles, whoever's doing these subtitles on any platform is terrible at their job.
But you gotta remember they're doing the subtitles for the original Japanese translation.
Yeah, but then he says the words in English.
Yeah.
So just listen in English.
You can just turn off subtitles.
Yeah, I know that, but like
it's because you have American.
It's 2 completely different sentences.
Yeah,
so,
because one, the subtitles are the direct Japanese translation, and
why?
then because when you're watching it with subtitles on, 90% of the time, especially for an anime, you're watching the original Japanese version. You don't have the English subtitle. You don't have the English dub over it.
Why don't they just redo them then?
I mean, you probably can choose a different. I mean, there's like 40 different English options on it, so you probably can.
Well, the main thing that I'm getting at here is that this is actually crazy. This is wild behavior for me. I was watching JoJo's on Netflix at first, initially, and the subtitling was so bad that it irked my soul. Because I struggle. I don't know. I always watch with subtitles just because.
Same.
You know me, like I'm fucking Zoomer brain, so like, I have to be able to like watch and listen. But then like I'm listening to complete. I'm hearing a sentence and it's just not what the guy is saying. So I reported the subtitles to Netflix. That's the first time I haven't made a website report in like 10 years.
It's crazy though, because like there was nothing wrong with it at all. There's
very clearly something wrong.
No,
we're hearing
it's not.
2 different sentences.
You're not hearing 2 different sentences. You're reading one and hearing another, and that's because you're hearing the English written version and looking at the translation from the Japanese
All
version.
I'm saying is Netflix. Now my whole point's ruined. Netflix pays like 2,000 people $20 an hour to do subtitles. Fix it.
I can guarantee you, you could probably switch the English subtitle to a different English subtitle.
I tried. This is why I made the report, and then I wrote, I think you should fire whoever made this. We're hearing 2 different things. Perhaps send him to a mental ward for psychiatric evaluation.
Send you, because you keep saying hearing to. Yeah, there's only one voice coming out of that noise box, and you're hearing your mental voice, and that's the one voice from reading the subtitles, and then you're hearing the actual English dub, which is the second voice.
Yeah, but this goes back to the original point. I see no reason whatsoever why it should not be correct.
I think it's funny. Like
specifically on Netflix, when Netflix pays people to do that.
But do they? Or is it
they do. It's a job. It's a real job.
Or is it the company that originally makes the movie?
Well,
or show? Because
all I know is that Netflix does in fact pay people to make subtitles.
Perhaps.
And perhaps they just were lazy and imported it. That's possible.
Is it lazy? I mean, because think about it. That's like saying, so when they have like closed captioning at like movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like saying like the movie theater is responsible for writing the captions for those movies.
If they're fucking wrong, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense though. That's the company
I completely wholeheartedly support what I just said.
So you think that if the movie theater was sent the movie with the closed captioning that the movie people sent, that it's the movie theater's fault that the captions are wrong?
If the 2 sentences are not exactly the same, yes.
So it's, even though that the movie theater only provides the device, they only provide the device. What?
Disable subtitles though.
If you're deaf, there's a reason why you have the caption device.
If I'm deaf and I'm looking at this guy yap and I can read lips,
so you're telling me
saying,
that's what I'm saying is like you're telling
I'm even
me
more pissed.
You're telling me that instance, it's the movie theater's fault and not the person who originally made the captions.
If I'm deaf, I'm suing for handicap discrimination. That's not true. But I'm not particularly like this worked up about it, but I just think that this is a dumb conversation because I think I'm wholeheartedly right.
I think you're wrong. I mean, yeah, I think you're right to be annoyed because it is annoying. I think it's funny because it's really funny to see like the American guy go, "Oh, you're being such a jerk," and then the subtitle is just like, "That wasn't very nice."
Yeah.
I think that's fucking funny, but
you're being really mean. And then I look at the subtitle, "This tomfoolery will not be tolerated in my country."
But like I said, it's the English subtitles because a lot of these were recently dubbed. Like it's not like it's something like, go get my other one.
Oh, let me hit it one time. I'm charging it. It'll be on 20% already.
One time until it's fucking halfway percent because by the time we're done with this podcast. Also, you clown me for getting this
at the 40-minute mark.
You clown me for getting this one. Fire.
It's all right.
Tastes fire.
It's all right.
Very lemony. Also, what juice percentage are you at now?
Like 92, I think.
That's crazy.
Where are you at?
Look at the battery versus the juice.
What out? Hit it again. What the fuck?
Lucky question mark? Like filled up all the way.
What the fuck? Nah.
I saw it. I was just like, holy fuck.
Nah, they nice to you, bro.
It's gonna go down to like 50 after like soon.
Sometimes I wonder if because I've never actually seen the number change.
How do they do it? Like, is it like, you think it's like weight or like there's a moisture detector in the fucking?
Perhaps. I don't really know. I mean, there's a lot of little electronics in there, right? Surely they got fucking.
These are basically little bombs. So
yeah, sure.
I get scared when I throw them away. I'm just like.
No wonder they keep getting mad when I try to bring them on the plane.
Well, that one I think is like air pressure and like.
It hasn't exploded yet. I always sneak one on, even though I never hit it on the plane.
I've never heard of you not being allowed to take it on the plane. I'll be honest.
You're not allowed to. They want you to put it in your bag, but I just take it
like,
out after I go through security.
Like, so your backpack.
Yeah.
Like any carry-on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they can be on the plane. They don't want it on your.
For obvious reasons, right? They don't want you to smoke or anything in there, but.
Dude, that shit's a crazy fine if you like get caught like smoking in the bathroom or some shit.
Yeah, that's why I just don't, which is the worst part of any flight because you know me, I hit that shit every 5 minutes. So sitting there for 4 hours, not pleasant.
You just gotta buy before you go, just buy like fucking. I don't know. I think for you, it's not really even the nicotine. It's just like
it's like the motion of it. Like
just start jerking off into your mouth on the plane.
Okay, I'll just
buy some Slim Jims or something.
I'll buy a Burger King crown and get mad, and who knows what happens after that. But yeah,
that's why there's no more Burger Kings in airports anymore.
Yeah, no, I just fucking I usually just sneak off to the bathroom stall in the actual airport and get my last hits in before the flight. Allegedly. I do that. I'm not scared. If you're not going to give me somewhere that I can walk out to go smoke and not have to go all the way back through security again, fuck you. I'm just on the bathroom.
Just on the tarmac.
Somewhere.
The guy with
whatever happened to having like a smoker's lounge? We don't support that shit anymore.
I feel
used to have them in schools.
I feel like there still is.
There's not. I tried.
At least in Vegas there is.
I've tried many times.
That was weird, is going to Vegas and the fucking airport just smelling like cigarettes.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they have like ones that are either like not open. Like I've seen them before, but they're never open.
Just little rooms. You need to fucking have the windows open or like some crazy air purifier in that bitch.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense on that part, but my issue is that I have to go back through security if I want to go smoke. And I'm just not going to do that, frankly. And don't call me Franklin.
Anyways, back to the whole dub versus undub thing or subs and shit. These things a lot of the animes have been like, they're very recently dubbed because obviously they're all originally in Japanese. So like the subtitles that you see are written to the Japanese translation.
Right. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not particularly bothered about it. It's just that like as a new viewer trying to get into it, it's very annoying and just puts me off of it.
Honestly, so at that point, I mean, can you watch like, would you be able to watch it not dubbed and just in the original Japanese?
I could probably even watch it if I just turned subtitles off, but in my brain, I hate that. So it just puts me off wanting to watch it at all. You know?
True. I mean, like I say, I think it's worth to just put it on to just the Japanese version and then just watch it with subtitles.
Well, then we get into a whole nother thing because I also struggle with watching things in different languages. Because I just like not hearing it in English is just like, well, why am I watching this then? Like, this is clearly not for me. I don't know. Is that wrong?
I think it's very strange coming from someone who is so intrigued by world history and watches a lot of like history movies and stuff like that.
Well, language is just not, it's never been an interest. I took 3 years of Spanish because I had to. Never, no, thank
3
you.
years?
Well, I had to take 2. And then the third one.
I just did that for fun. I already took 2.
That guy was creepy and none of the other electives were good. And he was content for my brain.
So, I mean, I think, but language is such an important part of the world.
I think the misconception about my love of history is that I don't really give a fuck about like art history or language history. Unless it's like ancient language, like ancient Sumerian. There's this one guy who has figured out how to speak it.
No one even knows what Sumerian is.
It's about 5,000 years old and it's from Mesopotamia. It's whatever.
Nerd.
First written language ever, but it's whatever. I guess.
Try English, buddy.
But I prefer like battles or people like kings getting executed or Marie Antoinette.
The boring parts.
That's objectively way cooler. Like, but yeah, no, like I don't know. Like I would never be like, man, I wonder how I say this in Japanese because I love Japanese. You know what I mean? That's just not me.
I mean, I don't think anyone really is like that.
Anti.
Well, he had to take Japanese, so
he loves that shit.
Well, I mean, if I had to choose a random language to learn, well, first I learned Spanish. Never mind. I take it back what I say. So when I say I would learn Japanese or Korean or something.
Well, I mean, it does have, in terms of wanting to learn a new language, I think it has the appeal of like, it's not something that Americans are very familiar with, right? Because it's character, how would you describe that? Character based?
Insubordination. Bakes, and entitlement.
Getting further away, I feel like.
Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, we have many cultures come to America and was like, you better learn English, motherfucker.
No, I mean more so like the style of the writing is different than how you would describe English written words. You know what I mean?
It's just, but I mean, we're basing it off of English though.
Like their shit looks like art. You know, that's cool.
That's because I mean, it was, no?
I guess.
Like
I
when you were,
I don't care that much about their history.
When you were first writing, like especially like Chinese and Japanese, like their whole thing was like if you knew how to fucking read and write, you were a fucking the smartest motherfuckers.
Well, to be fair, that was everywhere in the world for a long time.
And plus, like you had to but especially like in Japan and China, I think you like the art of like the strokes and the fucking just even making the ink. I think was like a very big deal.
We have to remember, like back in the day, ink wasn't even like that accessible. So like if you fucked up a word, it was like you just got your dick chopped off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was giving my my coworker shit because we always talk about how old she is. She's just like, dude, I'm not that old. I was just like, yeah, it's crazy. I was like, I mean, what was it like? Hold on.
Damn. I was that shit went red and you put the mic away.
I was like, what is what was the Silk Road like whenever like it first was like happening? And
no way she was there for the drop.
And she's just like, what even is that? I was like, oh, they called it something different whenever you like first started.
That was just the road.
I was like, what was your main thing? Like, was it silks? Was it like spices? Like, what did you carry?
See, that's the type of history joke I like. I love that.
One of the main things I remember.
I don't. Why do you remember only the Silk Road?
Because I swear to God, like
it was critical, but
the biggest things that I had to learn and keep in my memory was like the Ottoman Empire and all that kind of fucking shit.
Based as fuck.
I think because I was failing history for a long time and I had to keep doing the Ottoman Empire like section like over and over and over.
No way.
So it's
The
just like,
Siege of Malta.
and it apparently didn't stick because I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's one of the greatest sieges in human history. 60,000 against 500.
You never heard of Rainbow Six then. So
60,000 men against 500, the 501, whatever.
ever heard of 300, buddy?
They lost. Spoiler alert.
I think we talked about it before, but like how in 300, like they had like those crazy ass like monsters and stuff, but how like it was probably just deceived as that way, or deceived, but like deciphered as
Perceived.
that way. Yeah, perceived as that way
Yeah.
because people never saw an elephant before, so they were like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck is this monster?"
Yeah, exactly. That's very accurate. Yeah. It's just like there's actually a lot of like writings from like Roman soldiers, because Roman soldiers were pretty much just normal guys, like from like,
Aren't we all?
yeah, but like, you know, like they would draw like dicks like in the latrines. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
Me
Like,
too.
see,
I don't
You know
call them
what I mean?
latrines though.
Well, Romans did because it was a latrine, but yeah, they would write about like their first adventure to like Carthage in Africa, and they were like, "What the fuck is that?" And even like the Native Americans seeing horses for the first time, they thought they were demons.
Do you think that dragons, like the perception of them were real, or do you think they just saw like some big ass birds?
I'm curious about. Well, I've always loved mythology and stuff too, but I think it's very interesting that so many different cultures that didn't have any contact with each other at that time developed the idea of dragons.
True. I think the weirdest thing about it is not weird, but I think it's the conspiracy theories about it is really funny because I remember someone's like, the reason why that you don't see dragon bones
They're from a different
is-
universe.
no, it's because their bones were so brittle and so like they were like glass.
Right.
It would
We all know how
We
easy
couldn't-
dragons are to kill.
we couldn't like they wouldn't fossilize because of like how delicate they were. That's why there's no evidence of them. It's like, shut up.
Yeah. I've seen even worse ones. You know the one I saw? You know the flat Earth map where
Yeah.
it's like 30 different continents? They're like, the dragons actually came from Draconius, and then we drove them away, and now they live there still. These people are schizophrenic. There's no
Yeah,
way.
if you actually believe the Earth is flat, you're fucking like
Go to a really tall building.
just.
We've got like 5 of them in New York. Well, 3.
We also have cameras in space that are pointing at the Earth.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? Is they don't believe that shit is real, but you could just roll the ball even.
True. I want to go to that one place. I don't know where it's at, but it's like
The Burj Khalifa. Mount Everest.
no,
Just
it's
naming
like
tall
that one,
things.
that one. Fuck, it's like spirit realm head ass type fucking like place in the woods where it's like the houses are like tilted, like water
Oh, and
flows up.
it's like very weird there. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about, but I don't remember what it is either.
But- Like water flows up, balls roll uphill.
Yeah,
Apparently,
yeah.
it's just like some like fucking like
Phenomena.
they say that, but apparently it's just like a fucking big illusion, basically.
Interesting.
So like the houses are like tilted, so everything makes it look like it's going the opposite way.
Ah. Well, I don't know, but I don't know. People are really dumb for no
They'll
reason.
believe anything, man.
My sister was a flat earther for like 2 years, and I had to sit down with her and say, "You are being brain dead." Like I basically had to yell at her because like I was so like. This is the same girl who thought London was in France, by the way.
Well, London's my city, or
Oh, Jake Paul.
Oh.
You gonna kill any rats or anything?
that's still the wrong guy, buddy.
I love
But
confusing them. It's my favorite. Let me guess. You're gonna go film a dead body next.
I think the biggest thing about that whole situation too, or just not the Logan Paul, but fucking flat Earth and anything like that, is just the amount of things that they'll believe is frightening. Like
Yeah.
they legit thinks like giants like roam the earth and shit, and like we would have proof, you dumbass motherfuckers. Like
This rock formation is shaped like a giant's foot.
this,
Like, do you think that rock is giant bone?
I mean, there's people who think that fucking like. Have you ever seen Moana?
Yeah.
You know, like that big fucking green bitch, like the fucking like the monster type thing that turns into a mountain when she's sleeping.
I don't remember it, but let's just assume I do.
they basically say that that's real. Like it's actually like a mountain in Hawaii, and that's the Moana monster, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, obviously, there's room for like mythology and the study of mythology. And,
I feel like there'd
and
be
even traditions
proof.
being passed down. But if you currently believe that the world is flat, you have brain damage. There's no way around it. You
There-
are stupid.
Well, it would just genuinely be proof of something. I mean, if we can find mammoth shit, because like you would think originally you would think like a mammoth was a myth too,
Yeah.
but we have fucking proof of that at least. You know, like
Yeah.
where are all the giants? Where are all the fucking?
You know, mammoths were
mythology-
around when the pyramids were built.
That's how they moved it.
Wait a minute. You just figured it out.
I saw like some dumbass theory of like, the pyramids being built was like they used like water channels to like float these 10-ton fucking bricks up to Egypt. Like, I don't know, man.
That guy might need help. But also, I'll be honest, I still think aliens helped build them.
I just legitimately don't know how they could have done it because apparently
There's this one guy on YouTube who's like, this is exactly how you would do it. But it's also like, damn, bruh. Like, even if you did that, you would have to place a brick every 10 minutes forever.
yeah. And then not only that, because like they say like the quarry that they mine, like the limestone or sandstone, whatever it's made out of,
Very far
is
away.
far away.
Yeah. So I don't know. The sheer logistics of it are astounding.
And just like and that's just the outside too. That doesn't go based on
That
like
too.
the inside and how.
There's still a lot of hidden chambers that could have a lot of meaning. There's still a lot of artifacts that we
Imagine
have
we
to
go-
uncover.
Dude, honestly, I say we take one for the team. Let's just
go-
knock it down,
just go
and
to
then let's
Egypt.
go see. Let's just go see what's in there.
I don't think we can. Rock. I don't know. We would need a lot of TNT
Like, I
in
think
Egypt, where we would get killed for existing.
I think it's just a risk that we as humanity, we should figure this out. You know, like what if imagine there is there's proof of aliens and it's just in there. Like we go in there and it's basically Ninja's fucking stream room and he's just like and he's in there streaming.
Hillary Clinton's on the right.
Heard the email servers are right there too. Like it's
We found them, guys. we got them.
Trump is there. He's reading classified documents
Whoops.
to a group of preschoolers.
Hunter Biden's there. Never went to jail.
And then someone walks and speaks into Trump's ear and goes, "They hit the South Tower."
Again? Damn it. No, I think, and even recent, we still find them like new rooms with like what's it
Drones,
called? Like Sonic sonar. Yeah, like I don't know. It's cool.
Sonic the Hedgehog. We sent him down there really fast because he can go so fast that it doesn't really disturb anything. And then he just reports back what he finds.
You want to hear a fucked up history fact?
Sonic the Hedgehog isn't real.
You know that mummies used to be not that uncommon at all until the British ate them?
8?
Yes. It was actually a very. We got to talk about this when we have our next guest on, but the British consumed a large amount of mummies for some reason. Like apparently it was like I wouldn't call it a delicacy because it's a
There
mummy.
were so many of them.
But like there were so many that they ate that now mummies are rare. It's like dodo birds. I don't fucking know. They're dead, but
I think there's still dodo birds.
point being, British people, you're fucking weird.
I think you got
Beans on toast people, with my surprise, no.
That's what's crazy is that they went from eating like something that was probably like really tasty, like mummies, and they were like, well, beans on toast, that's probably the next best option.
Chad?
I think the biggest thing,
Can't just change subject after you said that.
I'm trying to,
Go for it.
I think
I'll allow it.
the biggest thing with mummies and everything like that is just like,
Where's the milk at? Get it?
why don't we should still do that now.
You know, Cleopatra made a vibrator out of bees.
I read that.
It's all on TikTok.
Yeah,
Probably not true.
probably not at all. Like how they would just die.
Just put them in a bag. I don't know.
They would just die. The bees would just be gone.
L.
Also, where are you getting? Why would there be honeybees in the middle of Egypt?
Where is the honey?
Where are the flowers? Unless like there was like a lot of fucking.
It's actually a really good point.
It's like, well, yeah, why would bees be there if there wasn't? I don't know how green fucking Egypt is, but from what I can see, it's not at all. So,
Well, around the Nile it is, but I think they use like most of the land for farming because it's the only way anybody survived. Like if Egypt had a famine in like the Dark Ages, all of Europe starved to death.
locusts. Wait, was that
Very
real?
good.
Was that real champ or was that Bible champ?
What?
Locust?
The locust swarms?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they happen. I don't know that it was a plague sent from God, but it was a thing. It's a thing that happened throughout history, yes.
I saw like a fucked up history fact, which was like Cleopatra was like alive like thousands of years after the whole thing was built.
Yeah, there was actually a ancient, what's considered ancient Egyptian to us, used to study ancient Egyptians. That's how long
Damn.
they've been around. Cleopatra has been born closer to the birth of the iPhone than she was to the building of the pyramid.
I saw another cool thing. Well, I'm just gonna the rest of this podcast is just talking about cool things that we found.
I like this.
Is the way that the if you go to like China or just like any like Eastern European countries, and they have like castles or like big ass walls and stuff like that, you could see throughout the years how they've changed their architectural design based off the evolution of weapons.
Yeah.
And like at the beginning, all their shit was like flat, and then as cannonballs and everything became more of a thing, everything was more at a slant because it would do less damage whenever it was hit.
Yeah, I've always found that kind of stuff interesting too. And I'm not really one much for architecture, but the whole the evolution of weapons is always interesting to me because you see like people adapt, like fucking, okay, there's a wood wall, let's make a ladder. Okay, now there's spikes on the wall, let's make a catapult. Now there's fucking bigger walls with stone, let's just dig under it. Now there's water that they listen to see if we're digging, and then they counter dig us.
Let's make a horse.
Yeah.
And hide inside of it.
Let's throw dead cows over the wall so they die of the plague.
Let's play Metallica really loud on speakers outside their walls.
North Korea, shout out.
Don't.
That's actually a real thing.
DMZ.
Good one.
I'm just going to say things I know.
Oh, speaking of North Korea.
Speed.
Did you see what's going on there?
No.
North Korea is sending troops to Ukraine for Russia.
Oh. I was just like, oh, nice.
Come out of the woodwork to be the good guys out of nowhere, and then it's ruined. No, they signed an alliance with Putin, and they are sending troops to go fight in Ukraine.
They're just going to get fucked up.
They're going to die.
They're like probably all starving, and
there's going to be so many issues with it. It's not.
You guys eat.
It's going to be hilarious.
10 bullets each, and also your gun only fires from 10 feet away.
They're going to get no ammo. There's going to be no logistics because it's on the other side of the continent. They're going to get no support because they can't speak Russian. And they're going to have so many runaways because they're going to be like,
I'm
you
free.
can just leave now.
And then on top of that too, like they wouldn't even be near where Russia would, like, because they would have to come in from the south, right?
They're going to go probably across the Siberian Railway.
I don't know where Korea is at, I'll be honest.
All the way on the east.
And then Ukraine, okay.
All the way on the west side of Russia.
Okay, so yeah, for whatever reason, I thought that like Ukraine was like right above Korea. So yeah, I mean, this makes it. Yeah, I'm not very.
You need to take geography lessons really badly.
Yeah, I'm not really.
You're like that guy, like in the prank videos where they're like, "Can you name 5 countries?"
I can.
Do it.
Asia.
Wrong.
21.
But basically, World War III is about to kick off. Just in case you were wondering, because now people are saying, well, if North Korea can send troops into the country, why can't we? So now France wants to send troops. Germany wants to send troops. So we're all going to die.
I think if we just got Russia out of the picture, easy win.
Well, there's only one way to do that. That's smart and not going to kill everybody. Assassination followed by an invasion, or second option, let them die.
I think let's just stop giving McDonald's franchises over there and Coca-Cola sponsorships, and then
they already stopped.
They're done. exactly. So we're already halfway there.
Let's just get Pepsi to buy their Navy again, and then.
I don't know. Maybe Dr. Pepper this time. I don't think Pepsi can afford it.
Oof, that's a good one. That's modern right there. That's a good joke. Dr. Pepper, new number one king of this.
Number 2.
I don't know soda things.
Number 2.
I don't know. Gonna go get my vape.
Yeah, this is 20 minutes past when you said you were gonna get it. This is kind of fucked up. Guys, he can't hear me right now, but he's really gay. Oh shit, he heard. Okay, do you have 2 light switches?
No.
Weird.
No, I don't know, because I swapped the extension cord to the other plug and it started working. And also my computer's still on, so nothing to do with that. So I don't know. That sucks, but whatever.
Weird champ.
Maybe it's just goofy. What were we talking about? North Korea?
Yes. I mean, luckily I already served, so I don't have to go back and do anything like that.
I'll see you out there. I'll keep the apartment safe while you're gone.
No, I mean I'll be here,
No.
so it'll be fine.
What are you gonna do if you get drafted? You just say no.
Just kill myself.
You could be a conscientious objector.
That bad?
You'd probably get laughed at, but who cares?
I don't think anyone wants to be drafted. I think that's the whole. Like, I don't know. It was besides like crazy ass motherfuckers who want to join the army already. Let them go first. Like, if there's a 16-year-old kid who's like, I really want to go, let him, because he can take my spot.
Right, the first round of drafts. This is kind of how it works, from my understanding, is that the reserves, so people who got out after one contract, they still have like 8 years of reserve.
Get fucked.
Like if I didn't get medical, I would still be in reserves. But
you know, my birthday, I would have been one of the first people to be drafted for the Vietnam War. No.
Oh.
No.
You don't like that?
No, I don't like that at all.
I don't know. I thought that was sick or something.
No. Just one of the first people to not come home. So not really. Don't want to think about that. So,
you sure?
I want to be one of those.
They'll lower the standards eventually.
I want to be like one of those guys that just has like they write down the things on their helmet and stuff. Like, have you not seen that? Like the helmet propaganda. Like
which specific part? Like, I know, like my old unit used to do like Ace of Spades in their helmets.
Like they'll like with Sharpie or something, they'll like write some shit. Like I saw some
Born to Kill.
Yeah, some shit like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put one, but it's just gonna be like TTTV / the most square.
No way. The North Koreans are gonna go crazy.
Oh my god, they're gonna stream snipe me.
Dude, that's a big thing now, is getting like stream sniped basically in war. Because like they'll look at like the Russians will like join Telegram groups of like Ukrainians trying to raise money, because that's what they do. That's the Ukrainian strat right now, is the individual units will make a Telegram.
Just make cash apps.
Like, yeah, with all their like helmet cam footage, and they'll just like they'll just sell it on Telegram. And that's like how they get donations. But the Russians will join it and be like, so you're right there. And then they'll just bomb them.
That's why you don't sell it until after you leave.
You would think so. But here we are.
Whenever you hungry, McDonald's is right there. You need that cash app right then and there.
Amen. Everybody's running out of bullets. The Russians are just running at people with pitchforks, probably.
I think. I don't know. For being such a modern war, it doesn't really. I mean, they're using cool things like drones, but
drone warfare is becoming a huge part of warfare, and we're seeing that a lot now.
I just see grenades getting dropped on people.
Well, that's scary. That's terrifying. Because you have to understand that the only way to be safe from that ever is to have a jammer near you. That's it. That's the only way.
What about peanut butter?
How would that help?
Well, like, who's gonna make the PB&J?
I mean, you could be like in the kitchens, I guess, but there's not going to be a jammer on that, so you're just going to get hit with a bomb.
The fuck's the point of this war, man?
If you can't have peanut butter, like, what's the point? In World War II, they had an entire Navy ship that was designated to make ice cream.
Let's just tell them that it's Christmas and maybe they'll all play soccer together.
That'll help. the North Koreans do celebrate that. They don't. They're not allowed to.
What's called? It's like Kim Jong Un Day or something. They'll go play soccer with each other.
Dude, no, because then they're not even going to want to leave because they're going to be like, well, everybody loves Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
We're not even safe in the middle of a war zone from our enemy.
Honestly, all the Ukrainians got to do is put Kim Jong Un masks on. They're not going to shoot their leader.
Bro.
So,
my
come
God.
on.
You're a genius.
Yep. Solved you. Ukraine, if you use that, you do owe me money.
No way.
I'm copywriting that right now.
Don't steal from the Ukrainians, man. They need
I'm not. They'll be stealing from me if they take my idea.
True.
So,
yeah,
you know what?
intellectual property and shit.
We're both in the same boat here.
Pay me 10 mil, we'll call it even.
You got your wars, I got mine. All right. We'll
war on DMCA.
You know, the pen is mightier than the sword, folks. So let's just remember that.
Hey, raise the roof.
No, please don't.
We need that. The North Koreans are going to get their ass whooped.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna.
They're all starving to death.
Do they legit have any actual weapons? Let's get that out of the way. Probably not. Like, is it gonna be like? Have you ever seen the show, like, or not the show, but the movie The Other Guy?
No.
With Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, where they're buddy cops.
No.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Samuel L. Jackson are also buddy cops, and then they jump off the building. They say, "Aim for the bushes," but then they land on the concrete.
There's no bushes,
and they died.
Yeah.
Anyways, in that movie, he does. Have you ever heard of a term desk pop?
Desk pop?
Yeah.
No.
Do a desk pop.
What is that?
That's where you're sitting at you're in the police station, right? You're sitting at your desk. You take out your pistol and you yell desk pop, and then you shoot it into the air in the middle of the bullpen.
Man, that's sick.
So he did that, and his gun was taken away, and he was given a wooden gun as to hold while he does this. So the way that I think is that they're gonna send these troops over there. They're gonna think that they're kitted out. They're gonna open up their bags, just wooden guns.
Yeah, they're gonna run into the Ukrainians who have been fighting for 2 years now, and they have no fighting experience, and they're gonna get mowed down. Because I doubt North Korea has any actual strategy other than just everybody run at them until one of you kills them. So they're gonna get murdered.
It'd be like fucking 100-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. But it's not a bad move either, because
for
North Korea, because it gives them an alliance in the region with Russia. Not that Russia would ever help them, even if they needed it, but they don't know that yet. And then second, it will give them fighting experience, although they will lose a lot of people. Third, less food.
They're gonna lose a shit ton of people.
Oh yeah, especially the people who survive will be actual.
Will there be?
Maybe.
I'm legitimately, and it's so unfair to these people who definitely don't want to do this.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm just like it's even worse than Russia's people. You know what I mean? I feel like with Russia it's like a 50-50 type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like with North Korea, it's just worse because they're just legitimately brainwashed.
Yeah,
and
it's sad.
And now these guys are literally gonna go die for no fucking reason. Even more so than anyone else in this situation. These people,
they're going across the entire continent to die in a war in a place that
they legitimately have no business at. I mean, even this war now, there's no business for it there. But even worse is them going to fight for this for what?
Yeah, it's dumb.
Just stay at home and enjoy your plate of nothing.
Strategically, it's a great move. Ethically, the horrible move. Mostly, the main thing and the main reasoning is that whoever does survive and stays loyal, which is two big ifs, it'll probably be one guy out of every 1,000, right? But they'll be able to go home and they'll be able to teach North Koreans how to fight in a modern war. Because North Korea hasn't really fought anything in like 60 years.
I'm about to say, like, what have they fought in?
The Korean War. That's it. So that's the main thing, right? Is that they'll be able to, because that's why our military is so good. Because we have fighting. Experience and people stay in and they come back and they train new guys how to keep doing it.
We never bow. We never break. We own the finish line.
Eagle screech.
So yeah,
fuck North Korea.
Rest in peace. It was gonna be smoking on that pack here soon.
You guys had a good run.
Not really.
That was terrible for you, but at least you'll be able to escape it through death. I don't know.
I honestly, at least that.
I mean, it still sucks because the few joys that they probably have is their family, and now they're going 5,000 miles away to die.
Yeah, and the biggest thing too is like you said, like the only main thing that they had was like the Korean War. Yeah, that was on homeland.
They have no experience. They have no training. This
is gonna be their first time.
They're gonna get mowed down.
It's gonna be their first time like on a train or whatever. They're fucking like being put onto.
First time not walking. Period.
Imagine like they make them parachute in. That's just half them gone right. They're not gonna know how to pull a chute.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, we're probably not gonna see anything like this for a long time. They're gonna get obliterated. It's gonna be bad.
Do you think they're gonna hide it, or do you think they're gonna?
I doubt North Korea will be like, hey, we lost this many guys, but we can go by the Ukrainian estimates because as they sweep through, they'll count bodies and we'll be able to get a fairly accurate estimate, but we won't have actual numbers now.
Do you think they're gonna send them with actual armor or anything, or do you think they're gonna like
no, they don't have armor,
like not even like a helmet or anything? Like, do you think they're just gonna go like in their dress blue type shit?
I mean, they probably have uniforms, maybe they probably do have a fair stash. To be fair to them, they have a decent stash.
Don't be fair to them
of AKs from China and probably their own production facilities. But I doubt they have much in the way of armor, being tanks and body armor and all that kind of stuff.
It's a weird
wasted production to them when they can just make guns and then draft everybody. You know,
it's a weird transition. But whenever you were just talking about like all the armor and stuff. I saw a TikTok of this guy. He's in a Home Depot and he's like, so I need like 10 tons of like metal plates and like 10 more tons of just concrete. And then I was like, oh, what are you working on? And then they pan out a little bit. His shirt says Killdozer. Just a little backyard project.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Fucking Killdozer.
I saw a Home Depot employee complaining because somebody asked him a question.
You don't know what you're doing?
No, it was like, do you think this wood is enough to hold up a 60-pound aquarium? And he's like, I don't know. Motherfucker, you work at Home Depot.
I'll be honest though. I've applied for places like that. I'm kind of glad I didn't get hired because like I don't know shit about like anything like that.
Well, that's kind of the what I was reading is that there's a misconception nowadays about working at a department store because they used to employ
knowledgeable people,
retired tradesmen and knowledgeable people, but now it's just whoever the fuck wants to work there.
So I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
like literally half the time I ask an employee for a suggestion, it's not because I actually expect you to know.
You're just hoping.
I just want another opinion to bounce off of.
Right.
Like even when I was trying to get like my iPad, like I didn't get it the first time I went in because the salesman was horrible. Like I literally told him, I was like, give me a reason to buy this and I'll buy it right now. And then he's just like, I mean, it's pretty cool. And I was just like, listen, man, you're not really.
When you don't get commission.
No, but he does. Like I know that they do because it's very important for them. Because I was buying her an iPad and like an Apple Pencil and stuff like that. And I had called to make sure that they were in stock. And when I went into the actual store, he was like, did anyone else help you? I was like, I mean, I called earlier. And he went and got the guy that initially started the sale because I called on the phone. So it's just like, if they're going to go to that length to like make sure that they finish their sale, they have to get some kind of commission.
Right.
But with that being said, I was just like, I literally told him because I already.
What store was it?
AT&T.
Probably then, yeah.
I I had those two in the bag, and I was just like, listen, like I want one for myself, I think, but I can't convince it. Give me some, like, I'll buy it right now. Give me a reason. They're all right. Like,
I mean,
I use mine. I'm just like,
it's a screen, bro.
I use mine. I was like, all right, man. It's like, I literally told him, I was like, you're not really helping me here, man. Like, I'm telling you, I will buy anything you tell me to. You just gotta tell me.
You got a screen. It's got a processor.
Literally, just tell me to buy it, and I will buy it. But you're not even doing that.
It's so easy too. Like, watch, I can convince you right now. Yo, what do you do like after work?
Shit.
What do you like to do when you shit?
Pray that
They
it
got
stops.
Bible apps on the iPad.
I'll be honest though, never took them to the bathroom.
Well, I was hoping you were going to say I have a podcast that I do, but
I was like, I use my phone.
so I kind of had to improvise on the fly, but improv, some call it. I don't know if you guys have heard of that.
We just riff every now and again.
Well,
Oh, you know what? We never even addressed yet. Angel's not here.
Oh, true. Motherfucker. Yeah. So basically, he decided he wanted to go to an amusement park, and then he just left. So I don't know what that's about.
He said, "Fuck this podcast. Six Flags is way better." Okay.
Last seen headed towards the Denver airport. If you have any knowledge of where he disappeared to, please contact us, not the authorities.
Speaking of Denver airport, we are leaving in a month.
True. My trip is all paid for. Well, other than, I'll probably put in for gas and shit.
Not probably, you will be.
I mean, I don't know. I said probably. I will be, but yeah.
Is any other expenses beyond that is paid for? Or any expenses that are not forced upon us at this point in time are paid for?
Yeah. That sentence.
And it's going to be like, someone was asking me, like, why are you driving? I was like, dude, if I were to fly there, it would cost me $600.
Yeah.
I drove across country in this same car, and I spent maybe $150 on gas. And if I'm being,
so it'll be even less.
it's going to be even less, and it's split between like I was paying for it on my own the first time, but now it's going to be split.
Going less distance too,
and it's going to be split between 3 people.
Yeah,
it's going to be not shit.
It'll probably be like $50
when
each,
it only maybe 80. We might have to fill. Depends on how many times we have to fill up, because we'll also be using the card there. At least once or twice. Probably not that much, but
and the way back too.
But depending, I don't see us filling up more than 6 times, and it takes $45 on average to fill up the tank. So,
I mean, I filled up 3 times on the way down here on that long journey, but
yeah, I only filled up like 3 or 4 times from Seattle to here. So
yeah,
it should be fucking cake.
Yeah, easy. No, I mean, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a Yap Squad episode there, right?
We have to.
Surely.
Need a computer.
Oh, true. Actually, I mean, we could just take the box, throw that bitch in there, and then yada eat.
No, because this one can't fucking handle the processing power. It might have to be like an audio only type thing.
What do you mean? What? Oh, for editing it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna edit it while you're there?
I have to.
Oh, true.
Actually, no. I just have to. When we record the one before we leave, I have to like fucking speed run that edit, get it out.
I mean, you could even use like the Windows trim feature just to like work on it a little bit, but I don't know. However you want to do it.
I can't.
Let me know whatever you need help. If I can help at all, just let me know.
Well, I should be able, because like I said, we won't have to edit. We'll just, because we're leaving on a Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, when we record on Friday, the Friday before, I just have to fucking speed run it on Saturday.
The contents of the episode will make up for it anyway. We're gonna have like 10 motherfuckers.
Well, that'll be the one that we record before the thing.
Who knows too? It might just be fucking absolute garbage because everybody's gonna be trying to talk at the same time. So
yeah, we might have to buy like another mic.
Well, I'll bring my Yeti. Do you have a Yeti?
They have to be like this.
Fuck. Well, wait. How are we gonna do? Well, the audio is not going to be good then because we're going to have 10 people there. Well, so what are we going to do?
Pass the microphone to whoever wants to talk?
No, that's going to be so bad.
Or just, I mean, not everyone's going to want to be on it. So
true. That is true. I don't know. That's just gonna be rough, but
I don't know. I've seen worse.
It's gonna be a little bit ghetto, but I mean, honestly, actually, now that I think about it, that's preferable because then you won't constantly hear people
Like if
talking
you
at the same time.
like you and me and Angel should all have mics, and
And
then
then I'll just like lean, like we'll be like spread out, and we'll have a guy on each side of us, and we'll just go.
whatever they or like said, like if they want to talk, get the microphone. Like
Yeah.
just ask for one. So I mean, it'll be kind of AIDS, but
6-hour episode, and that's just meeting everybody.
we'll see how it goes. Like I said, there's a couple people who won't want to be on there. A couple people who really want to be on there. So it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll buff, as they say.
Oh, weird. Who says that?
No one really. I made that up.
Oh, you made that up?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's sick as fuck. Not like I've been saying it for like 3 weeks or whatever.
Uh-huh.
No, I think it'll be good. I think the trip is gonna be fun. I don't really know what the fuck. I know we're doing ATVs and we're shooting guns. That's
I
all.
think that's it. I'm just hoping, like,
I told him you wanted to do something like an actual event. I guess.
if that's, I mean, that's it. If we're doing that, that's fine.
Well, I know. I just know you. I remember you were saying you wanted to like go out to like the town or something.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
I
No?
meant, like, if there's something like that planned, like ATVs or guns, that's fine. My biggest thing was, like, I want there to be some sort of enrichment. I don't want to sit in an Airbnb for 4 days straight.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be like one day, but yeah, I mean, I get
Like, as long as there's, like, something, that's all that matters.
I mean, I don't know. We got to see like what the fuck is there still. Like, is this
don't
the
think-
one with a river next to it or no?
I have no idea what it entails.
Because we could even just buy a fucking, I don't know, we get a fucking fishing pole and just walk down to the fucking lake. I don't know.
Honestly, not a bad idea. I'd like to go grab some fishkies.
Yes, sir. I don't know if they stock it. We've got to figure all this shit out. Plus, you got to get like a fishing license or whatever.
You get like a temporary one, not like any Walmart for like $5.
Yeah, I remember how they did it in Pennsylvania and it was always AIDS.
I want to meet the game warden. I want him to come up and be like, "Yo, this fish too big." Because like
Are those level 4 plates?
I'm only gonna catch like fucking huge fucking fish, obviously.
Right.
So
yeah,
like,
Colorado, in the lake. Yeah.
no, just my skill really.
Yeah.
Also, we got weights and fish. Anyways, besides that,
I don't know what that was. I'm gonna go check and see if this is charging or not.
Guys, he's fiending right now. You're gonna want to stay away. I'm gonna go see if I have a charger for him. I tried calling for him, but he didn't answer, so we'll just I have a charger, so we'll surprise him when he gets out. I'll be like Mr. Beast or whatever. Also, folks, my phone storage got full. So my camera angle went out 30 minutes ago. So good luck, me, in the future. I'll try calling for you. But you're gay. You gotta buy one though, because that's my work phone charger. Let this be a warning to all of you. Do not get addicted to nicotine. You will be like Mamba.
I love nicotine. It makes me happy.
He has to put nicotine patches on before he goes to sleep. Otherwise, he'll have withdrawals before he wakes up.
I will wake up pissed. That's not true.
But my phone storage got full, so lost camera angle.
Ooh, did it save up to a certain point, or
It saved up.
do sometimes when you have a video and it fills, does it just delete it?
I've seen it
crazy?
happen, but I've been lucky. I feel like
to
if
change this angle or no?
it'll be worse for editing purposes if we switched it up.
Fair enough.
But as far as it goes for, and plus it like went out like 30 minutes ago, so changing it now is kind of wouldn't benefit anything too much.
Yeah, we'll cut this out, but we'll go for like another 30 or whatever, and fuck it, right?
Yeah, something. But back to what I was originally saying. I think the subtitles generally are just
No way we're
They're
still
mad.
on this. Shut the hell up.
what was I actually gonna say?
I don't remember what we were talking about at all. Nicotine brain. This episode is great, guy. No, I'm kidding.
I was I mean, I'm by the time you guys are watching this, it doesn't matter. But whenever
fuck, we need. Do we need lights on? You think? I just realized
no,
it's
we're
getting
chilling.
dark. Okay.
Let people know that time is really passing in these episodes.
How is your alcoholism going? Did you fix that yet?
Yeah, I mean, I think I got a good hold of it.
I mean, you've always been like that. You can just kind of quit for however long you need to. Pops another one. That's classic right there.
No, I mean, I'm sticking to weekends.
Yeah.
My weekend.
I think that's a good habit.
And even then, once I calm down a little bit mentally, I can just drink that amount too. I was talking to my coworker this morning actually. Talking about he's like are you gonna stop? And I was just like, yeah. I mean, I was like, especially like if I have a kid, like I have to. Like I'm not gonna be like
An alcoholic dad.
Not only that, but like the guy with like a newborn, like if something happens, I need to be able to do something.
Yeah.
And like I won't drink for like the entire time that
it's a newborn.
Like, she's pregnant, newborn. Like whenever we are at a point where we're both like with after like 6 months or whatever, and we're both at the point of, hey, we're chilling.
If you turn that off, I'm throwing you against the wall. No, she walked away.
Like, hey, we're chilling. Let's get a
close one.
Let's like I'll watch the baby tonight. Why don't you have a couple of drinks? Or like, hey, like back and forth type shit. Like, want to get to that point. But
that's her one eye always smaller, bro. Like she's still fucked up. Like
she's getting better. It's
definitely better, but like her one eye is still like smaller for some reason.
It goes back and forth because it's like sometimes like she'll look completely fucking normal, and then the next time she'll, especially when she's like sleepy.
Yeah.
When I notices the most, but.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta get a handle on it. I think weekends only is a good plan, and then yeah, like you said, when a baby comes, fuck it, no more beer ever.
Let's not get hasty here. But oh, I love this cat.
Yeah, Yuki's chill as fuck. I don't like the other one that much. Nah, Kiki's cool too, but this one, Yuki is just like such a little fucking cuddler, dude. She's a little fucking puppy, bruh.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's really cool because Kiki's become more cuddly now because she's jealous of her.
Aha! So learning.
It's getting it's really cool waking up to like both the cats on the bed. And, like they're just, but also kind of sucks because I can't fucking move.
Why?
Because then like I'll roll over and like kill one.
If only that we have a story about somebody who did something like that one time.
Because I'm worried about like we're having a kid. Like, what if I like have him in the bed and I roll over and kill him by accident?
Just don't do that. That's what cribs are for.
What if I'm really tired?
I just got really tired, so I left the baby in the bed with me.
Kind of crazy to think about like how we were raised versus like how new babies are being raised.
In which way?
So like just like safe sleep, for example, right? Like I don't know if you've heard that term, but you got like your fucking, like they say like you shouldn't have anything in the crib with the baby, like no pillows, no blankets or anything like that, like especially like a newborn. They should be like in their onesie or whatever that should keep them warm or cool, however like it needs to be. And then you'll like, if you ever like look at your baby pictures, I can guarantee you your crib was just filled with toys.
Oh, definitely.
filled with blankets, everything. Like it's a wonder how we're alive because like everything that kills babies nowadays is just like we were just born with it.
Wait,
molded by it, really.
You bleached your baby's mouth?
Wait, what?
No. Imagine. Did your parents do the shit where they took like they would like dip their finger in Jack and wipe it on your gums or no?
No, my parents loved me. And like they cared for my health and safety.
Well, it was for it just helps them go to sleep, bro. Like NyQuil.
That's not. It should have anything for teething. I've heard that, but not to make them go to sleep. That's just.
I think I have to have a conversation with my parents.
Is that why I want to drink Jack all the time?
I've been craving a good bottle of Jack. No cap.
No such thing as
Maybe
a
that's
good
why.
bottle of Jack.
I don't know what it is. I can't chug beer. I can't chug vodka, whiskey. I can chug that bitch. I'll drink a whole damn bottle.
I think it's, I don't know, whiskey. I was talking to my coworker this morning too. I can't do hard alcohol, and it might be because of where, like, just growing up, you know, like being the 16, 17-year-old kid fucking chugging whiskey
Yeah.
and like puking my brains out for 2 days straight.
I will say that I always puke on anything that's not beer because I just drink too much.
Yeah, and like for me, like it just doesn't do anything. So why am I gonna spend like 25, 30 bucks on a bottle of Jack that's not gonna get me fucked up when I can spend 20 bucks on a 24 pack of beer and get fucked up for 2 or 3 days?
It's kind of like a courage thing. Like it helps you beat
Like
your
JD?
cats and your wife. Jack Daniels. Sponsored.
Wait, what the fuck? You think Courage's name is for Jack Daniels?
Who the fuck?
The fat guy.
Which one?
The Fortnite fat guy.
Which
Hello,
one?
Courage JD.
Wings of Redemption.
Tim the Tap Man.
That guy. He's
The fucking did you see do you follow that guy Good Griefs on TikTok?
no idea who that is.
He's like a guy, he just basically rage baits all the time. And like that's his whole thing. Like he does like a nerd voice or like some kind of puts on a character no matter what. And then he'll be like, dude, oh, God, did you guys hear the news? Dr. Disrespect was caught texting minors. It should have been me. And then he's like, what? Like,
Yeah.
dude, you should have been texting me. I'm his biggest fan. And then the guy's just like, dude, no, that's fucking weird. And then he's like, dude, do you think like how old are you? He's like 17. Okay, good. Can you like message him and ask him to like text me because like he's not gonna
He
respond.
won't answer me.
He's not
That's
gonna
crazy.
And Ninja loves this guy. It's so fucking. I want to see if I could find the. Let's find the thing for y'all because it's such. This guy is really good.
Shout out this guy. Forgot his name already.
Good griefs. I think it's multiple people. I'm not too sure.
Wait, his name makes so much good griefs because he's griefing.
This guy makes such good content.
You're recommended as just Yap Squad and Spider Man. That's literally who you are.
Dude, Ninja loves him.
Oh yeah, you could tell. Motherfucker's funny, bro.
He was going through and then he was just like doing other things. He's like, because Ninja shouted him out because he watched another one of his videos. He was just like, yeah, guys, I mean, you're in the lobby with a famous streamer. Ninja talked about me, so
Ooh.
you don't know me? Do you know Ninja?
Oh.
It's so fucking good.
Have you seen the guy who just pulls up to like drive-throughs and he's like, "Hey, do you have the time?" And then as soon as they go to tell him, he starts driving away.
I love that shit.
That's so funny. I can't troll people like that. I'm just not that guy.
I can. It's so fucking.
I have to do like more subvert trolling. I can't do it openly like that.
I can like. I love fucking just. My favorite troll. I say probably every fucking episode I say this. My favorite troll is telling people to do what they're already doing. I love that shit.
See, that's just like goofy. Like, and that guy's just a dick, but it's funny though.
I've done that same shit though. I'm like, yo, dude, what's the time? And then like they like go to pull out their phone.
To
and
random people though.
mostly to people I know, but
See.
I can do it to random people. But I'll like turn around like as I point out their phone and just walk away, and then they won't.
I can't. Dude, I'd be so. Like as soon as I drove away, I would be fine. But like that moment
you just
of
start
like
crying because like you feel so bad for wasting
mid
their
prank.
time. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Do you come back and like, you know what? Let me just get the whole menu. I feel bad for wasting your time. Just
Dude, imagine if he like did a loop around the parking lot and pulled back up, and he's like, "Sorry, my car just started going."
my car go.
What was that? What was that time?
Do you remember coning? It's where you go to the drive-thru and you order.
Oh yeah, that's
and-
ancient tech.
I remember doing that shit. I was 15, asking to borrow like my friend's car to drive it so I could like fucking do it myself. Because they weren't doing it right, bro.
You weren't even making content at that time. You were just
This was
doing it just
for
to
me.
do it.
This was for me. I did some stupid ass shit when I was in like high school. I remember one of my favorite things I did was I printed out a sign that said, "Mic broken, please yell." And I taped it to the drive-through speaker. I just sat there and I watched people scream.
That's so good.
Drive-through. And again, I wasn't filming this shit, bro. I just did that. I just did that for my own benefit.
Good one. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that.
And again, that's just all. One of my biggest things.
Did you steal that from someone? Or
No, I just did that.
I've never seen that.
That was before like prank YouTube was even like really that big.
Oh, so nobody expected that shit.
Yeah, no one. Because again, no, I wasn't filming it. I wasn't doing. At that point in time, prank calls were like the big thing.
Yeah.
And I did my fair share of prank calls. One prank call that I did was like I told the people that I was in the McDonald's play place and I lost like my wallet or something. I needed them to like crawl in there and like and find it. And it was just really funny, like being on hold for like 30 minutes, just knowing that like that worker was crawling through the fucking play place, just looking for it.
Oh my god.
I never did anything crazy like assholey to where like, you know, like I call like a pizza place and order 30 pizzas type shit.
Yeah.
Never did nothing like that.
That's just a dick move, yeah.
But I would always waste people. Oh my god, I got a spam call the other day, and I was playing Fortnite, obviously, and I get this call. I answer it, and I'm just like, yeah, we're just like looking for like we can lend you this to do like for the loan. And I was like, oh well, I can lend my balls into your mouth. And they just hung up on me. I was like, dude, I'm trying to do business with you. Come on.
It's called establishing a repertoire. God, these people are so stuck up.
Like, oh god, like unprofessional, really. Like
Yeah,
it just
for sure.
skibbity trolling.
I saw that too. I wasn't gonna say anything, but missing a skull emoji.
All right, guys, I think that's gonna
Who
do
the
it.
fuck are you looking at? Look at her eyes.
Just looking at the other cat.
Look at how wide her eyes are, though.
She do be looking kind of creepy sometimes.
Yo, that's so. Don't look at me like that. Imagine. Fucking bouncing off her skull.
She's not moving.
Yeah, it's very
That
creepy.
look. The light is. I think the light's what's making it look terrifying.
I'm very unsettled. Let's do this viewer question. I got to get out of here. This is really.
Oh,
I am deeply disturbed.
Hey. Oh.
I can't look that way. Oh my god, that's actually so good. Ah!
Close your eyes, you freak.
Yeah. Dude, she's like an owl, bro. Oh my god.
The crazy thing is that she's just staring at Yuki too, and she's.
Dude,
she's asleep now.
Oh. We're good.
That's actually terrifying.
Dude, that was fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Viewer question, we don't have one, so we're just gonna skip right into the outro.
Oh. Welcome back to the App Squad, episode 22.
Guys, we appreciate you so much for watching. Sorry these episodes have been late. They should be on track now. We're looking good. Again, my camera did cut out about halfway through. I have been recording in 4K. So, and I don't have that much space on my actual phone, so it took up a lot of space instantly. So, but I hope you enjoyed the quality at least. With that being said, hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you guys next week. We have a special guest in 2 weeks. So in next 2 episodes, we'll have a nice guest for you.
I thought it was next week.
No, next week is my 24-hour live stream. Be sure to catch that. If you're listening to this episode on July 4th, it'll be tomorrow, July 5th at 7 p.m. CST.
Where can they find that at?
Twitch.tv/themostsquared. You can catch Mamba. He's been streaming every day.
Facebook.com/
Oh my god, do you remember when people like were getting Facebook sponsorships and that just stopped? That stopped real fast.
Fucking used it.
Yeah. Remember Nobody Epic from the crew? He went over to Facebook.
Rami was on it for a long time.
Really?
I think he just switched back.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like past 6 months probably.
It was a bad move. Anyways, I mean, get your bag, but bad move. Anyways, with that being, because like if you're a if you're a chatter, you're logging into your Facebook account with your real name, so you can't.
Yeah, that's just
you can't do shit. Anyways, we're done yapping. We'll see you guys next week. Like I said, follow us on our Twitches. We'll be streaming a lot more there. Now, follow us at the App Squad across all platforms. The App Squad official on some. If we don't, I mean, we'll show up if you type in the App Squad. Links are listed down below, no matter what. The Angel will be here next week, I hope.
Who the fuck knows anymore?
Like I said, follow our stream, join our Discord, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, etc., etc. We enjoy you guys' presence. Thank you so much. We are almost at the 24 mark, which means that is 6 months in a row of podcasts, which is crazy. I'm doing that math right. 4 divided by 6, 4 times 6. Yeah, 24.
6 months aware.
24. So, oh my god.
Bro, hey, we gotta end this shit.
Cat's creeping us out. We'll see you all next week. Thank you.
Bye.